The Constitution is important because it's the highest law of the land. To not have women in the Constitution is a real problem because it sends a message at the highest level of principle that women are second-class citizens. This is not only a no-brainer, it's just absurd we don't have constitutional equality. Around the world, I think people look at us and they just don't understand why we wouldn't have this basic provision in our Constitution, which almost every other Constitution has.
If you look at any Constitution that has been written since 1950, you will find in it a statement that men and women are equal before the law.
Equality of rights under the law shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex.
There were hundreds and hundreds of laws that were based on sex. To go one by one, we figured out it would take 485 years. So clearly it needed to be a constitutional principle.
The ERA would give women in areas like pregnancy discrimination, gender-based violence, recourse that they've been denied.
What do we want? Equal rights! When do we want them? Now!
Just 24 words long, the ERA had had a long and tortured legislative history.
In order for the Equal Rights Amendment to become the 27th Amendment to the Constitution, 38 states must ratify it.
Discrimination against women is a persistent problem, yet our country's fundamental document does not guarantee equality. That is why I've introduced the ERA 13 times during my career in Congress, and why I'm so committed to seeing this amendment adopted as part of our Constitution now.
For the women of Virginia and the women of America, the resolution has finally passed.
There is nothing in the Constitution that sets a time limit on ratification. Read Article 5. It talks about the votes necessary in Congress. We've had that. And the ratification by the states. We've done that.
It's our time to have wage equality once and for all and equal rights for women in the United States of America.
And now is the chance to correct that omission, that stain, that embarrassment about our Constitution.
There's been debate about whether Congress has the authority to act on this resolution. I believe we do. There is no constitutional provision, there's no law, no Supreme Court decision telling us that we can't. The Constitution contains no time limit for ratification of amendments, and there is clear precedent for states taking years, decades, even centuries to do so. The 27th Congressional Pay Act Amendment was ratified in 1992. That was a full 203 years after it was enacted in 1789.
Women have been waiting 232 years for equality in this country, and it's failed them. Legislators have blocked the passage of the Equal Rights Amendment for decades, but we're done waiting.
And we will not stop fighting. We will not stop pressing. We will not stop agitating. We will not stop making good trouble. We will not stop doing any of this until we are in the Constitution.